It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He went well over.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
They're led out by the former third-round pick, now in his 11th NFL season, and that's Russell Wilson.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
This defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
17 yards, first down, Vikings. Dobbins running out of the gun. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First carry for Latavius Murray.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Now a carry for Dobbins.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
J.K. Dobbins.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time.
Former Heisman winner leading them out, the two-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
They'll run. It's Dobbins.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They're going for it with Dobbins. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 25 on second down, Wilson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And that is no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Murray now on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Murray. He's got it. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Murray.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And now out come the Bills.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray trying again after the pick six. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38, Murray. Open man, once again it's Thielen. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills.
Murray now. Completes it to Aguilar. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
And he's going to get this down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. It's caught by Aguilar.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kyler Murray, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And the Vikings able to recover. The Hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here's Dobbins. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'll run here with Dobbins.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Now Dobbins.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
J.K. Dobbins, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
From the 30 on second down, Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. This ball complete to Thielen going across the middle. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.